Hello everybody and welcome to another broadcast of the Show 18 franchise mode here on the Viper TV as we are set to play Game 3 against the Baltimore Orioles, and this is Game 38 of our 162 season. And after today's game we will go to Kansas City for 3 games, and after Kansas City we'll go against the Angels, which is actually a 4-game series there in Anaheim. So either way, I'm going to show you guys, like I always do, the East standings, and we are in 3rd right now, and we moved up half a game after that last game, and our opponents, the Baltimore Orioles, are in last, and we're actually starting to get a little better. We won 3 in a row for coming in today's game, and we're 5-5 in our last 10. And actually the Yankees, if you can see, they have lost 4 in a row, so that's good for us, and we can gain some of that momentum back that we lost. And the Orioles are 2-8 in their last 10 coming in today, the team we're facing. So I do got some quick little news. I found out playing around, and we actually got another sponsor. We got a New Balance silver sponsorship, and I think we're going to use that sponsor right there. So we get 20,000 more credits for our show profile, I think it is. So that's good to know. So that'll help us. So tonight's matchup, we got Blake Snell on the mound for us, and for Baltimore it is Dylan Bundy. So either way, I'm going to go ahead now, get the lineups set up here, and we'll get the game rolling here. Alright, our starting lineups have been set, as you can see on the left side of your screen. And I forgot to add, this game is a Mother's Day game, so happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there, as well as this is an MLB Network game. So I hope you guys enjoy. I will talk to you guys at the end, give you my post-game thoughts and highlights. So here we go, everybody.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Baltimore Orioles. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Dylan Bundy, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
Digging in, Malik Smith. He will lead this one off today.
Left fielder, Malik Smith.
Now the pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very good homestand. And D-Row, through the first 5 games of this set, 1-4, that's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost in a variety of ways, whether it be on some bad pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the zone, untimely defense, not swinging the bats well. They have to find a way to get this one today. You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Now a move over to first, just keeping him close. In now, Daniel Robertson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. His past history with Dylan Bundy, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch called for a strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
There goes Smith. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
One out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, there's only a few guys that can swing it and flip it, like Joey Bats, Jose Bautista. He had 20 ribbies last month. That's RBIs. That's ribeye steaks. However you want to put it, he drove in 20 men. When you're doing that over the course of a month, that's some pretty consistent hitting.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jose Bautista comes in today, leading the American League in batting for the season. First offering on its way. Sliders in for a strike. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. More to come on MLB Network Sunday Baseball after this. Blake Snell starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Now at the plate, Josh Harrison. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's the strike. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dilo, that's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Time now to check out Buck Showalter's lineup card for the Orioles in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Jay Hay, Josh Harrison do his thing. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
Stepping in, Danny Valencia. Previous history with Blake Snell. He's 3 for 9. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
The 1-1 home. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. 1 out, nobody on. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Here's Manny Machado now. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a slider. Valencia leads off second with one gone in the inning. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
The 1-1 home. This is line to left. Smith is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Jonathan Schoop, as he begins this one as the fourth leading hitter in the American League. From the stretch. Missed with a breaking ball. Two out here and a runner at second. And this is just off the outside corner, ball two.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
2-1 the count. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
Trey Mancini would be next. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. An inning in the books tonight. Still scoreless here on MLB Network. Here's C.J. Cron now. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And the Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And we get a look at the Rays leaderboard there as he currently sits number 3 on that list. Up next for the Rays, Carlos Gomez. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play. Ready with the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. No one out with a runner at second. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. And that'll be the first out of the inning.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And let's shine the light on shortstop Manny Machado. That's right, shortstop. He could play third, he could play short. It doesn't matter. He's one of the best defenders in the game.
So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. First pitch on its way.
Nope,
and the changeup is way low that time.
1-0.
Changeup that catches the corner for strike one. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
He's set. Here it comes. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. This past history with Dylan Bundy, he's 0 for 4. Oh-1. Here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. No score here as we play inning number 2. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Into the box now, Matt Duffy. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner towards second. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Standing in now, Jesus Sucre, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Valencia is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Rays will settle for just the 1. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Rays 1 and the Orioles nothing. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Previous history with Blake Snell. He's just 2 for 9. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1. Mancini on at first, nobody out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Smith will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
So striding forward for his first opportunity, Mark Trumbo, showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that. First delivery to him on the way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1. The 1-0 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2-0 count, the pitch. Hot shot down the line. And that's through for a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Tim Beckham, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Beckham, 28 years old. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates: the time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. He can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Batting 9th, catcher.
So stepping in, Caleb Joseph, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, you tip your hat to the batter for finding a way to find some green grass out there, but man, that has to frustrate you, Dan. An executed pitch right there.
It does. Anytime you make a good pitch, and off the bat, it certainly didn't look like it was going to fall in for a base hit. You make a good pitch, but you don't necessarily always get the kind of results you want as a pitcher.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Right down the chute that time. 1-2.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Orioles settle for 1. We'll go now to the top of the third. All tied at 1-1. It is a beautiful day here in Baltimore, Maryland, as we're set to begin the third frame in this one from Oriole Park. Malik Smith the next to hit.
Left fielder, Malik Smith.
Here's the first pitch to him. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Digging in to try it again, Daniel Robertson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Popped him up. Scope is calling for it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jose Bautista.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Bautista. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Up around the face. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is skied into short left center. Scope onto the grass. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1. Riding in once again, Danny Valencia will be the first to stand in here in the inning for Baltimore, with Manny Machado waiting to follow. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Gomez. And he makes the catch in the corner. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. In now for the O's, Manny Machado hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Here's Jonathan Scope now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. Jonathan Scope with a solo shot. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and the Orioles surge ahead 2-1.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
Now batting, left fielder,
Into the box, Trey Mancini. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Orioles get a run thanks to the long ball. We played 3 full, 2-1 Baltimore. Ready for another chance? C.J. Cron. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Cron.
2 balls and a strike to C.J. Cron.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Now the 2-1. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Carlos Gomez as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1.
Center fielder number 2, Denard Span.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Denard Span, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Scope has it. The second for 1. Back to first, but he wasn't able to set his feet that time as he gets knocked down, and they only get 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Here's Echeverria now, as he'll lay off a curveball up in the zone for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Soft liner to the right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Matt Duffy is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Span at second. Echeverria on at first with 2 down. Heading out towards shallow right. Valencia waits on it, and the inning is over. Rays strand a pair. They still trail it here 2-1. Back alongside Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Adam Jones gets set to start out the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Pitch popped up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Mark Trumbo.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Coming in is Gomez. He can't get there as it falls in.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Into the box now, Tim Beckham, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Both teams with 6 hits so far. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now batting, Jesus Sucre. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Catcher, Jesus Sucre.
First delivery to him on the way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Jones is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Malik Smith.
Malik Smith the next to hit. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch on its way. This one's down to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. So he finds the hole into left to pick up his second base hit of the afternoon. And we'll flash up the Rays leaderboard for you there to find that his total is currently 4th best on the Tampa Bay Ball Club. Striding in, Daniel Robertson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Pitch is high. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. So they get a runner into scoring position now at second following the 1-out stolen base. And his total currently best on the ball club through these first 6 or so weeks of the young season. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Too high that time, and it's 3-1. On deck is Jose Bautista. The 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
So striding in, Jose Bautista, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
And even 1-1 count to Bautista. So 1-1. There's a fastball that misses.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. C.J. Cron waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Jones is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. Both guys topping out at 95 miles an hour. Digging in and looking for more, C.J. Cron. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Long throw to the plate. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Standing in now, Carlos Gomez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. One 0 count. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. 1 run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Rays are out in front, 3-2. So striding forward now, Caleb Joseph looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Rounded down the third baseline. Duffy comes up with it. And there's one down now.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter, John Harrison.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Josh Harrison. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. 2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. Grounded back up the middle. Robertson moving to his right, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Danny Valencia.
Digging in once again, Danny Valencia, 1 for 2, including a double back in the first. First pitch on its way. Changeup in for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail 3-2. Richard Blyer takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 48, Richard Blyer.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Denard Span.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Blyer, a 6'3" left-hander. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And Span will watch another one miss. It's 2-0 now. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Lifted in the air to right field. Valencia is under it. 1 away.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Digging in and looking for more, Adeiny Echeverria. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Three twos are scored here in inning number 6. Down the third baseline. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the 2nd out. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Rays are challenging the
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made as the headset comes off, and the runner is safe. So the call is overturned. The runner will stay at first base, and they maintain the right to challenge further plays going forward.
And the batter rules safe.
In now, Matt Duffy. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Three and 0 now. Misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Jesus Sucre.
Digging in to try it again, Jesus Sucre. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 0-1 the count. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Now batting, left fielder, Malik Smith.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Malik Smith. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch in there for strike 1. The 0-1 to short, hit hard, taken in by Machado, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rays strand a pair. They're up 3-2. Here's Manny Machado now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
The shortstop, Manny Machado.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Robertson ranging into shallow right, but he won't get there. It falls in. So he's aboard with his second hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just got a piece to the right side. That winds up foul. Scope, base runner at first with 1 out. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Buell, this pitch has kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Ground ball right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Hey, D-Row, there's a case of trying to sneak a piece of cheese by a guy after starting him off with back-to-back off-speed pitches, has him 0-2, and can't get that fastball by him.
Yeah, you're doing him a favor right there. You got him dead to rights, 0-2. You can expand the zone. You can go north, south, east, west, and what does he do? He leaves a fastball, a hittable fastball. He was able to get a knock.
Matt Andriese was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Stepping in now, Mark Trumbo. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Trumbo is a batting line residing in the 230s.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is the norm for this ball player.
2 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he got him. So 2 outs now, and with 1 big out still to go, they may be able to get out of this mess with the lead intact.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Tim Beckham, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Orioles leave them loaded. They're down 3-2. Back here on MLB Network. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Michael Givens is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 60, Michael Givens.
Ready once again, Daniel Robertson. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Second baseman, Daniel Robertson.
He's set, and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Striding in once again, Jose Bautista. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes two really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
The 3-0 pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Into the bleachers and gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 13 for him on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
The batter, first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Here's C.J. Cron now. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. No outs, nobody on. And the changeup is way low that time. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Right fielder, Carlos Gomez.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Carlos Gomez. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Up around the face. High in the air out towards shallow right. Valencia has a beat on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Center fielder number 2, Denard Span.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. From the stretch. And that one right down Main Street. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 5 runs, 12 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Jones. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Rays get a couple as you take another look at the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 5-2 in favor of Tampa. Ready for another chance? Caleb Joseph will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. Line towards center field, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Josh Harrison stands in as he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Soft liner towards first. But this is speared by the first baseman.
Now batting, right fielder, Danny Valencia.
Digging in once again, Danny Valencia has faced Matt Andriese previously. He's gone 3 for 8. First offering on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. That's inside. 2-0. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Darren O'Day has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 56, Darren O'Day.
Here's Echeverria now. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Off of the ring, shortstop, Danny Echeverria.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Inside.
Fastball that just misses inside. Line to the right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, don't take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Into the box now, Matt Duffy, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The 0-1 on its way. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Two balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. High in the air out towards shallow right. Valencia waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Ready for another shot now. Jesus Sucre is head-to-head with Darren O'Day. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Alex Smith.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Malik Smith, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the eighth coming up. It's the Rays 5 and the Orioles 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Sent on the ground out to second. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
The second baseman, number 6, Jonathan Schoop.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He's faced Matt Andriese previously. He's just 2 for 12. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
And it's 0-2 to Schoop. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Up next for the Orioles.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Ready now for Baltimore, Adam Jones. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First offering on its way. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. Mancini at second with 2 down. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to Adam Jones.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Daniel Robertson is head-to-head with Darren O'Day. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
The 0-2 delivery. High in the air out towards shallow right. Valencia has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Now batting, designated hitter, Jose Bautista.
Ready to take his hacks again, Jose Bautista, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
In the last at-bat, Matty V, that was a changeup he hit to straightaway center field. This guy looks to hit the ball right through the middle of the diamond. And if you elevate the ball like he did on that last one and get that ball up in the zone, he could take you out of the ballpark.
And Bautista has a base hit.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Standing in now, C.J. Cron, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. The 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Valencia is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out.
Now batting, right fielder, Carlos Gomez.
Here's Carlos Gomez, his head-to-head with Darren O'Day. He's 0 for 5. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Two out with the man at first. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly, but he'll still manage to shuffle this ball off to second, and they get the force out after all to get him out of the inning. Rays strand just the 1, and it remains 5-2. Alex Colomé takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
37, Alex Colomé.
Digging in, Mark Trumbo. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Coming in his span, he can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th.
Third baseman,
That's
1.
another base hit for him. I got to say, though, they've had a really hard time turning all these hits to anything productive on the scoreboard. Only 2 runs to this point, so stranded runners has been the theme most of the game. We'll see if they can cash in here.
In now for the O's, Tim Beckham. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trumbo aboard here at first with nobody out. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
In now, Caleb Joseph, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. In the past against Alex Colomé, he's gone 2 for 8. This is on the ground over to first. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now you've got a couple of guys on.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Josh Harrison. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Leads a changeup high for a strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Popped him up. Prone in foul ground, and no one will get this one. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Josh Harrison becomes out number 2 this inning.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
He's set. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Two men are on with 2 men out. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Baltimore down to their final strike. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
5-2 the final today. The Tampa Bay Rays used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Blake Snell takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Alex Colomé retires the side to hammer down the save, his 10th. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Well, that's going to wrap up tonight's video, or this afternoon's video, against the Orioles Game 3. Give you my post-game thoughts and highlights. The only good, well, I should back up. It was a good game. I mean, a good competitive game. Baltimore actually got on top early and didn't phase us. We just, well, actually, Baltimore didn't.
on 13 hits.
Scratch that. We actually got on top by that, as you see right here, the RBI by Duffy. But then they tied it up, and Jonathan Scope hit the home run, and they were on top by 1, and we didn't phase it, you know, like I was starting to say. We came back, and Batista's home run really helped us. Snell, he was, the only bad thing I could say about Snell is he gave up too many hits. I mean, it was a good solid outing. I'm not bashing him or nothing, and especially against Baltimore's good lineup. So it just wasn't as good as, you know, like Archer, but it was kind of the same as D'Alone. I mean, our pitching has been really good in this series, and that's another key factor of our sweep. So, and Batista, each game hit a home run, so that is another spark. Crone had a great game, and Sucre didn't get a hit today, which was unfortunate. I was hoping he would get at least 1 out of 2 hits, but that's baseball for you. You know, you do good the last time, but you won't do good the next time around. So Duffy did good in this series. I mean, everything just clicked, and we got the sweep, so that's good news for us, and we're riding a 4-game winning streak right now as we get ready to go to Kansas City. So either way, that's pretty much going to wrap up tonight or this afternoon's video against the Baltimore Orioles. I hope you guys did enjoy this video, if it was or wasn't the outcome, and raise up everybody, and I will see you guys in Kansas City. So long, everybody.